My calloused hands moved mechanically across the spinning frames, 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, as the relentless machines transformed not just cotton, but our very lives. We lived packed together in hastily built tenements, trading the fresh air of our rural past for the constant smoke and noise of the industrial town. Our homes as much machines for living as the looms were for working. What little we earned barely kept food on the table, with even our youngest children soon destined for the same factory floors, their childhoods sacrificed to the insatiable appetite of industry. The mill owners grew wealthy beyond imagination, while we withered away at their machines, our bodies bent and broken before middle age, invisible except as extensions of the looms we operated. When the new power looms arrived, we watched in horror as one machine did the work of four of us. Our fears of replacement suddenly made metal and steam before our eyes. Whispers of organization spread among us, secret meetings by candlelight, where we dared to imagine a world where we had rights, where our labor had value beyond what the owners decided. Some turned to destruction, becoming Luddites who smashed the machines that stole their livelihoods, knowing they faced hanging if caught, yet so desperate they felt they had nothing left to lose. When we finally found courage to demand change, to stand together and risk everything for better wages and conditions, they met us with armed militia, calling us ungrateful radicals while children fainted at their machines from exhaustion. Reform came slowly, painfully, through the testimonies of brave workers, the investigations of sympathetic journalists, and the conscience of a few lawmakers who could no longer ignore the human cost of unchecked industry. In my final years at the mill, I witnessed the first fragile victories of our struggle: fewer hours, safer conditions, the first faint recognition that we workers were human beings rather than mere components of the great industrial machine. When I look at my grandchildren, educated, healthier, with possibilities I never dared imagine, I see the true revolution, not in the machines that transformed our work, but in our long, painful journey to be recognized as more than just the hands that operated them.